Welcome to Car and Bike. I am Seshan Vijayaraghavan and this is the Maruti Suzuki Dzire. It is one of the best-selling cars in India and it has been part of the Car and Bike garage for about 6 months now. It is now time for the car to head back to its home. But before that, I wanted to share how is it to live with the Dzire, which is also Maruti's top seller. Now, there are some pros, there are some cons and a lot in between. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to Car and Bike and hit that bell notification as well, so you never miss an update like this and videos that we make for you. Now, the Dzire has been in the market for several years now, and this particular car is the 4th generation avatar of the subcompact sedan. And compared to the 1st generation model, the Dzire has come a long way. It now looks more proportionate, well designed and well styled. You get a proper size. Now, this is not a 3-box sedan, but you still have that look over here with a boot, with a glass area and a proper bonnet. But it also looks nice now. You have LED lighting all across. You also get alloy wheels that look particularly nice in this dual tone avatar, and it is well sized for the city, so it's easier to maneuver around in traffic and those small lanes we see in cities like Mumbai and Delhi. And also it is stable enough for the highways, because I have taken this car from Mumbai to Goa and I had no issues in terms of its size and capabilities. But more on that when we are driving the car. But overall, I think that the Dzire is well sized for a city car. Now, like the exterior, the cabin of the Dzire too has evolved over the years, and I can say that right now the Dzire's cabin is probably one of its best so far. Now, here you get a lot of textures and design. It has a modern appeal to it. This 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system adds a bit of futuristic look to the car. You also get automatic AC. So yes, feature wise it is quite packed, but what it lacks is a sense of premiumness. You see that while the textures and the design are nice, the use of plastic quality, the materials used here are not of the best quality. They could have been better. Even this wood treatment is not the best, so it could have been something a bit more premium. You also get these seats. Now, I have a big problem with these seats. You can see that these are fabric seat covers. Maruti could have gone with leather for the top of the line at least, but yes, here even in this particular top end model you get fabric seats, and these are quite white and they get dirty. You can see that this car is already dirty. This is not something that happened by us. This came in this way. So yes, it will get dirty quickly and you have to take that into account. Also, an issue for me is the ergonomics of the car. You see that there is no central armrest for the driver, and I feel it is a very important feature to have. That adds a bit of comfort level that is missing in the Dzire. You get it in some of the big other Maruti cars like Fronx, but here it is missing.
While the seats do offer support, cushioning could have been better. They are a bit on the thinner side, and while it's good enough for everyday commute or short drives, long drives will be a challenge. My advice would be to get some nice quality aftermarket seat covers with some padding.
Apart from that, the space is good. You can have 4 to 5 adults sitting here. Yes, the second row, having 3 adults will be a tight squeeze, but it won't be very uncomfortable. It will be okay for short journeys. But for 4 adults, it is a nice car. It is spacious enough, and no wonder the Dzire has been a big choice for Indian buyers who are looking for a family sedan. Now, with this 4th generation Dzire, you get a lot of features that were never offered with this car before, and some of these features are something that you did not expect that Maruti will offer with the Dzire. This includes a big 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system. You get both wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the connection is also quite seamless. You also get a wireless phone charger now, so you can charge your phone without the cables. There is a sunroof as well. This is an electric single pane unit, but for the size of the car, this is quite ideal. Then you have a 360-degree view camera, which I feel is a very important feature, and especially for a city car, which is a city family car, considering we have narrow roads and small parking spots in cities like Mumbai, it comes in great help. And it is a good feature. In fact, the quality of the 360 degree view camera of the Dzire is also quite nice. These are features that elevate the Desire's appeal, and if you can look past some of the negatives of the cabin, like the quality of plastics and the seat covers, then the Desire is a very nice car to have.
The Dzire has managed to put the stereotype to rest that Maruti Suzuki cars are not safe because they get low safety ratings. The car has bagged 5-star rating both from Global NCAP as well as Bharat NCAP, being the first Maruti Suzuki car to do that. Every trim gets 6 airbags, electronic stability control, seat belt pre-tensioners and ISOFIX mounts. So yes, if safety rating is important to you, the Dzire safety package brings real peace of mind.
Now, there are a lot of things to love about the Dzire, especially when you're driving it. But I have to say that this engine might not be one of them for me, especially. Well, you see, it produces almost the same amount of power and torque as the previous generation model, which came with a 4-cylinder engine, whereas this is a 3-pot engine. It's a new engine, yes, and it produces almost the same amount of power and output, but it is not as refined as the previous motor. It is also not as peppy. Well, this engine works nicely in the Swift, which is a smaller car, but in the Dzire it feels sluggish. It feels a bit underpowered and not that fun to drive in essence. So yes, it will do the job, but it is nothing that will make you want to get behind the wheel again and again. I like the car's ride quality. It feels supple. It takes on all the undulations on the road quite nicely, and also it handles really well. It is nimble, so easy to maneuver around the city, and that will not be an issue. The steering is light, yes, a bit too light for my liking, but great if you are driving in stop and go traffic and you encounter traffic on a day-to-day basis, then this is a boon for you. Now, the Dzire comes in both manual as well as AMT option, and owing to the nature of the engine, I feel that I prefer the manual version more, because there I have more control. I can engage with the car more, and that adds a bit of driving pleasure for me. However, if you want something more smoother in terms of drivability, you want something that is hassle free, then the AMT option makes a lot of sense. And if that is something that you want from your drive, then you should go for it. In terms of fuel efficiency, Maruti Suzuki claims that the Dzire can return a little over 25 kilometers to the liter, both in the manual as well as the AMT. Yes, in a real perfect scenario where you get the ideal driving conditions, you can achieve somewhere around that. But on an average, realistically speaking, the Dzire will offer you a mileage of anywhere between 18 to 20 kilometers to the liter on the highway, and in the city you can possibly go down as low as 15 to 17 kilometers to the liter, and those are very good numbers. And I'll tell you that I drove this car down from Mumbai to Goa, and I did about 530 or 540 odd kilometers one way, and I did it in one single tank, and that is saying something.
The Maruti Suzuki Dzire is offered in 4 key variants: LXI, VXI, ZXI and ZXI Plus. And depending on the trim, transmission and fuel option, you have 9 different choices, including a factory fitted CNG option, which is available in 2 variants.
Now, after spending 6 months with the Dzire, I can say that the Dzire is not about thrills. It is about reliability, it is about frugality, and it is about ease of use. Now, it is a practical car through and through, and with all the features and tech on offer that Maruti is offering with this 4th Gen Dzire, it will also attract the modern day car buyer. Now, there are some negatives as well, like the quality of plastics and the seating material is average, and the engine is a bit underwhelming. But you also have to think about the fact that the engine is also very frugal. So though overall the Dzire is not that expensive, so it is affordable to buy. It will not be heavy on your pocket to maintain, and the fuel efficiency is something that you can live with in this modern day fuel prices. Overall, it is a great pick for the first time car buyer or budget conscious families. So what do you think about the Dzire? Let us know in the comments. If you have any questions or queries about the car, you mention them in the comments and we will try to answer them. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And for more such videos, keep following Car and Bike.